Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How's everybody doing? And I am back with some more Minecraft Survival from Season 3. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm glad that you are here watching my video. Alright, so you're probably wondering where we're at. Well, I hear a noise. I hated the area that we were at. Just plain and simple hated it. Oh, there's a skeleton down there. Yeah, it was terrible, guys. I couldn't stay there any longer. I tried my best. Plain and simple, I tried my best and I just hated it. So we moved, and this is a new area, and we're actually not going to be building our entire base here. We're going to be building one building here. From now on, we're going to be doing separate buildings for everything, and I'm doing things in a big scale. And when I say big scale, the building that we're building today is probably going to be about 100 by, or no, I would say about 60 by 100, but it's going to have 3 stories. We're going to be building an item complex, and this is going to store, what I say it was, let me check my notepad, 180 items. And what we're going to do is we're going to plot this out on the ground first, but because I can't record Microsoft Paint to show you how I did it, I can't figure it out anymore. I used to be able to record it. I think I could probably record a desktop, but that's a little sketchy. So what we're going to do is we're going to design this just by kind of laying out a basic shape, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. So what we need to do for this is, I'm going to look at Photoshop here. So the small sides need to be 15 and the long side needs to be 30. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an outside or an inside block. This is going to count just as kind of, let's see, so we do inside block. This will be the inside corner, and this is just kind of random. I'll replace these in a second. You'll see what I'm doing. We need each row to have 30 long. So what we need to do is we actually need to leave one space between each wall to start. So we would do item, chest, you know, like this, and then we'll do 15 of these, and that'll equal 30 blocks. We're doing this because when we put our chest down, depending on how we do it, we need room for the chest to be full like this. So around each corner, there's going to be one space for blocks to do that. So basically, we're going to do this setup. We'll do item chest, down 30 blocks, or 15 items, and those will be 3 high. So there's 30 items, or probably more than that, actually. But hold on one second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I made a mathematical mistake. What I did is when I added this up, I did it to where each item had 3 items, like 3 rows. And we can still do that if we wanted to, but if I do it the way that I originally planned, we would only need 1 floor. If we're doing 15 by 30, then 15 times 3 items down each row, the 2 15s plus a 30 would actually equal 180 right off the bat. So I think each item might have its own 3 full chests. That would be kind of cool, actually. That's a lot of storage too. Yeah, so my original plan, I think, was busted because 15 chests times 3 high is 45, and 45, the 2 sides of 45 and 45, because I'm not going to be doing 30 on both sides, only one side. That's 45, that's 90, so the 30 times the 3 is 90, that's 180, and I wanted to do a couple stories, so I think we're going to go ahead and switch this up, and each item is going to have 3 full chests of storage. That'll give us so much storage, it's going to be ridiculous. We'll be filling this thing up for ages. So Season 3 is going to have this main storage complex. And if you're wondering, like, we've got this side covered, we've got the back side covered, and we've got the front side covered, what are we doing with this side? That's where the train station is going to enter. I want to do a train station so badly for some reason. I have no idea. But I want this thing to be kind of the center point of our world. So it'll start off at maybe here, you know? But it'll be able to go to everywhere we need it to. So maybe we just make one long tunnel and then have cutoffs or something. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up now. And I'm going to lay out these rows. So what I'll do is I'll go probably tear down the forest over there. And I will get the base laid out, the floor plan laid out, so you guys can get a better perspective of what I'm doing. Alright guys, so I am back. I've got just a base laid out here. The actual storage room itself is going to be raised off the ground. So the first 3 blocks of it will just be me walking upstairs. So if I wanted to have a regular entrance under the train station or something, I'll just walk in over here and walk up steps, and then I'll be on the first level. I want it to be raised off the ground, and then we'll have 3 levels. So basically here's what's going to happen. I've got my corner block marked out over here. This is going to be where we walk. The items will be on this side. There'll be glass on this side, and the glass will be every couple blocks probably. So what'll happen is empty block, chest, or item frame, chest, item frame, chest, item frame, chest, like that. And even though I think you can put item frames on chests, which would save us a lot of space, even though they still have to be spaced, so it really wouldn't matter. So we'll just use that empty space anyways. So it'll go item frame chest, and then there's 15 of these blocks that go all the way down to the end. There will not be any chests on this side, because we'll just use this as a walkway and stuff like that. And then down this row there is 30. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and then the chests here, and then we'll have an empty space, another chest, or another item frame chest. That way we have plenty of room, and the outside will still be like right here. And then it'll come 3 blocks from this side. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right there would be the corner, or actually back here would be the corner. So that gives us 3 blocks to turn the inside of that as well. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be a very big factory. I laid it out on the ground so you knew where to put, know what the idea of what was going on here. So the next step of this is to kind of get the walls built, I think, on the outside, decide what we're going to do. I don't think the first couple of layers are going to have glass, but then we're going to switch to glass panes because they're going to be easier to use. Now we need to figure out a pattern for the glass, because I think the entire building itself is going to be made out of this oak wood. So then we could do maybe every 3 blocks or something. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, you know, just something that'll work out pretty evenly, I think. Just to make sure that it lines up as 3s or 2s or 4s or 5s, whatever we need to do. So I'm not sure how I want to go about doing this, because obviously I don't want to build this whole thing on camera, because you guys can be like, wow, that's incredibly boring. I don't want to speed it up because I just did that. So I think I'm going to have to cut. What I'll do is I'll cut back after every time I have a floor done. Also, that cow just spawned, and I think he has a friend up here, yeah. So what I need to do is I need to get some wheat, because I need to collect those guys pronto and start breeding them into a giant pen so we can get a looting sword or something like that. And so yeah, I will cut back after every floor is done, I think. I'm going to do the outside walls, the balcony, or the bridging that we're going to walk on, and then I'll do the chest and stuff later. That way we can get some place to stay for the night. Alright guys, so I am back. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Basically, I'm in the middle of connecting all the walls and building up the side walls, and in the meantime, ooh, a tree grew. That's awesome! I'm going to keep expanding this tree farm, because we're going to need a ton of wood. Just really, it's taking just a little bit to get started here. Once I have it built up a little bit, it won't be as hard, because we can just go floor to floor, you know. But in the meantime, I just wanted to give you a heads up on what was going on, so I will be back in a little while. Alright guys, so I am back. I'm going to take a little break from building the walls, and I've been working on the floor here with the spruce wood. Yeah, by the way, I decided to use spruce wood for the floor. And I'm probably going to use, or I've been using this birch wood for the war. Spruce wood will probably be used too. The walls down here will all be filled in, because there's no use for it to have those showing. Once we get up to the 4th or the 5th floor, 5th level is when we'll start actually using this stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna actually build the staircase that we're gonna be using. Excuse me, I forgot a crafting square. How dare me? How dare me? Alright, so this has to go up all the way to the top. We have 3 levels, 3 high each, and each level has a floor level. So to go up 3, hit a floor, go up 3, hit a floor, go up 3. So we're going to go up, up, up. And I want this to be a nice looking stairway. I also want it to have a lookout, so it'll look out into the open factory. There won't be anything in the factory. We could put like a little courtyard or something in there. That'd be pretty cool. So first off, we would need to walk in. This is kind of a small entry, so we might actually make the entry a little bit bigger. And it doesn't need to be the biggest thing in the world. But you do need to remember that we're going to have... let's see, hold on. We're going to have a train station above this. I think 4 ought to be good. So the train station will probably be 5 wide, but we'll count the 5th wall as this wall right here. So that'll be good right there. All right, so we'll bring this over. There we go. That's just a little tiny entrance. Like, I'm not really focused on the entrance as much as I am the inside of it. I want the stairs to start right here. The stairs will be 4 wide going up. We need to make some stairs, actually. We're going to do spruce or birchwood stairs. There we go. So these will go up to the next floor. Trying to decide how I want to do the next level, really. Put some more cobble down. And there's so many caves over here, by the way. I have found a whole lot of caves. Okay, so what'll happen is we'll walk into the door, or we'll come in from the train station, and the train station will let us in. We'll walk here, and then all of our items will be all around this, and we'll have a ton of items. Don't get me wrong. There. That's not bad. I think we're going to... This is where our stairs are going to go up, so we should probably get rid of this. And if you remember, we're not going to have items here anyways. This is just the entrance and walkway on this side. That's why I did that, so we could have so we could have room to actually do this stuff. Okay, so we should probably extend the floor out some. Let's see here. Alright, I'm just trying to think about how I want to do this. Let's go one more for now. We have 2 options with doing the stairway like this. We can make it go up on each side 4, or we can have it go up. And I think what's going to end up happening is, since we're right here, the stairs will need to start right here. So they're going to go up and end right here, which means I think we're going to have a bigger entrance. And if you've ever been to like an industrial building, the entrance is always really nice. And they always have kind of like stairway balconies and stuff. So I think that's what we're going to end up having. And I think it's going to look really cool, actually. So for instance, what will happen is we'll put stairs here. The stairs will go up to here because that's 4. So what we'll do is I'll probably end up extending the entrance all the way up until the 3rd floor. That way when we're on the stairs, we can look out and see the whole world from there. And I know that's kind of hard to visualize now, but once it's done, it's going to look awesome. Let's go here. So we have to fill this in. This has to be kind of detailed. That way we don't miss any blocks. I kind of wanted to do fencing too, but I don't think the fences are going to work. So what we'll do is we'll just walk up steps. Say we need to get an item off the 2nd floor. It's just like that. But there'll be other stairs here. This also needs to be 4 wide as well. I don't want to cut 3 and then have 3 on one and 4 on the other. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do now is, since we have kind of a general idea of what I want to do, I mean, you kind of get the idea here. I'm going to get rid of this guy as well. Oh shit, I fell. I'm just kind of browsing or taking my time deciding what I want to do. I want to make sure this is right, so I'm not trying to build this giant thing for no reason. And then the floor level would be next, because that's 4 blocks. Just like that. Or 3 blocks and then the floor. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3. We might need to go up 1 more. Because there should be 4 sets of steps. 1, 2, 3, and then the floor. Maybe I did do that right. Well, there would be a chest here, and a chest here, and then the floor. I think we need to go up one more. This is the only thing that's confusing about steps, but I think I'm gonna speed build this, guys. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do it, really. Alright guys, so I am back. Sorry, I have to break these out of the way. I was just making sure that I did it right. And the stairs are done. It's just we have to finish out the frame now. So if you look at it, the stairs go all the way up. So we'd walk up this one. And this will be a lot cleaner when we're done, trust me guys. Walk up, this will be the first layer of items, depending on which side we go up. Next layer of items, and then the third layer is up here. This will be the very top. This will kind of, I'm not sure if I want this to wrap around over top of these stairs or not, because then we could have a giant lookout, and that would be pretty darn cool. On the inside, this is going to come out 4 from the steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these will. They'll all match up and line up together. All the balconies will, but there's only 2 down there. And then obviously we won't be able to see a lot of this because it's going to be blocked off with chests and stuff. What I'm thinking about doing is kind of covering up all the chests with maybe some cobblestone or something, and then maybe putting waterfalls in, and then building like a little planetarium or something, or not a planetarium, but like an arboretum. If you don't know what an arboretum is, I think it's like a foresty area kind of, but it's indoors and it's kind of controlled. So we'll put that in here because we have a lot of space. We can even put a tree farm in here if we wanted to. So we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do and a lot of wood to cut down. Okay, but yeah. So the purpose of this is this will come out 4, 2. Let me break this, and yeah, my tree farm is doing good. Besides the big trees, they are killing me. It takes forever to cut those things down. Alright, so to come out 4, line up with this brick right here. And then that one will go out 4. I think that one's already out 4, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's already out 4. This will all be wrapped up in the outside of the building, and it'll be one kind of big glass room. Each level will have its own cutoff with a piece of wood or something, though. I have a lot of work to do, though. Alright guys, so I know the video is kind of short, but I'm kind of running out of time for today to upload, and I still want to get an FTB out because I did a lot of changes during a stream and I want you guys to see it. And so that's going to mean the video is over. I did forget the question of the day earlier, so I will go ahead and ask you. If you had to pick one plank as your favorite wood plank, what would it be? You have the 4 choices. You have jungle, you have oak, you have spruce, and you have birch. What is your favorite? It got me thinking because I'm using so much wood in this project. So anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to leave a rating below as always. I hope you enjoyed once again. This is iJevin. Peace out.